Hey guys, let's talk about Tron. You guys should be hopping on here pretty soon. I'll just let you guys hop on. So if you're just joining me, we got a couple people coming on now. LD Rick, welcome back. Basang, welcome. It's good to see a lot of you guys on. Hi Tyler, Chaz, welcome. So I was just on there. Dell Foreclosure and I were just talking. We were just on Justin Sons, and he had 32 to, thanks for all the hearts. Cool guy, welcome to Periscope. He had 32 to 33,000 people live at one time on there. And the comments are turned on again. So, but usually the way Periscope worked in the very beginning, in the first 2.5 years, or first, when it came out 2.5 years ago, a little bit more, you, if you were in the first 1,000 people, which you usually had to get in the first 2 minutes or so, you were able to comment if you're one of the first 1,000 people. There's 33,000 people on there, so you're pretty much not going to get a chance to comment. So if you want to comment about Tron, TRX, and the Justin Sun thing that's going on right now, this is your opportunity to comment about it, right in this one in particular. So I don't know if anyone's trying to comment right now. I have not received any comments on my screen, just as an FYI. Let me see here. We got, let's see. Yeah, so, oh, there we go, Gag. Thanks for the comment, Chaz. It's nice that we got a comment in, even if it's just Gag. So, we got a lot of people on right now. Test, Jazz, I appreciate the test. 34, thank you. We'll try and hit $5 by the end of 2018. What do you guys think? Will it hit $5 by the end? I mean, it's at 20 cents. That would make a lot of people rich, Tron. Just Son is a blithering idiot. Justin Son is a blithering idiot. Guy legit just said they're going to take on all. Yeah, I saw that part when he said it. I didn't get the same out of what he said, but I thought he said it'd be like 5. Yeah, I know what you're saying. I didn't think I quite. His English is a little bit broken. No offense to him, but why did your stock drop into close? So sell Mortimer, sell. Is standing strong. I'm trying to stay strong. I don't know what the Mortimer joke means, or Mortimer. We have a bar down the road called Mortimer, so that's why I wasn't really sure. And I don't know if there's a. Isn't there a cartoon or something from, is it Futurama or somewhere where it's called Mortimer? I don't know. All I know is we've got 130 people on here. He's got 33,000. We need to pick it up a little bit here. Watch Trading Places. Oh, okay. Got it, Dallas. Yep. I do know that movie. It does play a lot. Eddie Murphy and Dan Aykroyd. How much is one Tron? It's 20 to 21 cents is from what I heard. Mortimer, yeah, okay. I haven't watched that full movie in forever. I mean, I see little bits and pieces of it. I know they're always sitting on the cold and they want to go get their life back or whatever. 20 cents around. Somebody else just said it was 21 cents. Who are his investors? I don't know. You know, Tron was like at the bottom, the 20th or something like that, just like a week or two ago, or we've been talking about it for a couple of weeks. It went up 500% like a week. You're in at 4 cents. So that's awesome. You got in really well. They're going to support it at 20%. You get equilibrium, and then there'll be resistance at 22, and you're seeing a correction. You're saying what sites have Tron? So a lot of my understanding is the Tron is going to be more of a decentralized internet. It's not just the money part of it. It's like the whole thing. So like think of everything we're putting up as content as value. That's going to be decentralized finance. Okay. So think about it think about everything having value, right? Like Ripple has a value, or like the XRP or whatever has a value, or a Bitcoin has value, right? Well, putting up videos, as an artist, putting up videos, putting up audio and stuff on SoundCloud, and putting up a good article, putting up artwork, whatever, for a photographer, a videographer, that all has value, right? It's more decentralized, where Facebook and Twitter are making money from it. You get a chance to. Where's Justin? Thanks, Derek from Texas. Binance not taking new accounts. Yeah, are you watching Justin Sun live right now? Are you watching it? This is the comment one if people want to talk on it, because it's hard to comment on the other one. If it brings advertisers, it has values. Yeah, I agree with that. Oh, okay, Bray, you're from Bloomington, Mall of America Suite. I was actually there yesterday. Maybe Brandon will see each other sometime. Question, what do you think will be the next crypto to hit Coinbase? He just said, right now, the article yesterday said, he just said Alibaba partnership. Wow, awesome. Doesn't sound like there's a new one coming at this point on Coinbase. OBEC is the big investor. Okay. OBK or whatever was the big investor. Yeah, the video that I did yesterday, or maybe it was earlier today. Okay, OBEK. Okay, Alibaba's huge. Yeah, there was another thing yesterday that I did where it said Mark Zuckerberg is studying cryptos because Alibaba has got the whole mobile with WeChat, 92% of the market. So that's a really big too. We've got Mark Zuckerberg paying a lot more attention now. It's interesting because a lot of this stuff is just supply and demand. And as far as the earlier question, what do you think is the next big one to hit? I don't know. What's really interesting is a lot of these we've been talking about them for a few weeks, and they were like the 15th to 20th. Hey, David, what's going on? So, David, I don't know if you saw, but David and I are going to be doing some live streams together. Justin's son just had 32,000 people on for Tron live at one time. Do you have a YouTube channel too? Yep, you can check it under Minnesota Investors or Ron, or I have it in my profile as well. Any new Tron announcements during the podcast? David, David and I will be doing some live streams here this next week, and I'm just catching him up to date. Tron was probably like the 20th crypto, probably a few weeks ago. It went up 500% a couple weeks ago, and it went up 121% I think yesterday, and so it went up to like from 20th to like 6th or something like that. So it's really made headlines yesterday. Justin's son, one of the main guys with Tron, is live on Periscope right now. Which one are you talking about? The Ripple drop? Let me know, kill it. And here from Texas. Hey, thanks. Yeah, I'm just talking about Tron because if you're not watching him right now, Justin's son, he's got 32 to 33,000 people live at one time. When I checked, he was over 83,000. He actually maybe crashed the comments, like literally wouldn't work. And I think Periscope had to fix the technical issue, and they were finally able to get comments going again. Back when I first got on Periscope, and David Wang and I got on Periscope, you could the celebrities would get on, and the first 1,000 people that got in the first like 60 seconds or 90 seconds, they were able to comment, and then at some point, you were not able to anymore. So he has 33,000 people on there. So most people are not able to comment. So what I did is I opened up a scope here about Tron to have this conversation because I know you guys want to be able to comment with the community here, and you're not able to do that in his as well. Time to tell TRX, time to buy. You're trying to say time to buy TRX. It went up a lot. There could be a little bit of a correction. Look at what happened with Ripple. It went down 35% from the high. So that's a possibility as well, that something like that could happen. I don't own any Tron right now. I was talking to my crypto maniac friend, Rick. I'm like, you got to get into it or whatever. I was telling him a few weeks ago, and I think he did get into it. I think he got into Verge as well. He's in Bitcoin, and I think he's in Ripple. So he's been having a very good couple of weeks or so. Hey, Ben, I don't know which one you're asking about, but if you go to coinmarketcap.com, you'll see the top 20. And what we've seen is some of them from the bottom 5 or 6, or I shouldn't say the bottom, from the 12th to 20th spot or the 15th to 20th spot, they've all moved up. A lot of them have moved up to the top 10 spots now. Sorry, Tron is TRX. It got up to the 6th spot for the 6th largest cryptocurrency. Stellar got up to number 8. Sexy Rexy, hello from New Mexico. I like that name. So what's Justin saying? He's talking about the decentralized internet, not just decentralized money, but decentralized internet. And Tron was up like 121% yesterday. So he's talking about, he's in the news right now, right? KIN, haven't really been hearing about. Maybe you can inform us a little bit. But yeah, I just figured let's open up a scope and be able to get people to be able to talk about it, since you can't really get it in the other scope. You have a hard time commenting with other people. Tron was about 20 cents, 20 to 21 cents is what somebody's been saying in the last 10 minutes. You're on the top of the Periscope list. All right, perfect. South Carolina, I am glad to hear that. And so, yeah, I suppose Justin's still live, though, right now. Is that correct? He's probably trending right now, and people are listening and getting a lot of good information. They might watch a replay, but they're not able to comment right now. So how do you go about buying TRX? Are people buying it on Binance, or where are they buying it? On the earlier thing, we were talking about how Binance is all jammed up and stuff. supply and demand. I mean, they're not taking on any new accounts. They have to rebuild the infrastructure, from what I'm hearing. It's because they have too many accounts. That's where I get it. I missed that part, but yeah, the Binance is temporarily not taking in new accounts, from what I'm hearing, and they need to work on the infrastructure because of all that congestion. And Coinbase runs into the same thing. Yeah. I was doing a thing on that yesterday. That Binance is temporarily not taking any new people. So we had Chad Green, I think, on the other scope, and he's just like, yeah, it's been jammed up all day, and you can't even Coinbase would be the other one, but you can't get it on Coinbase, from my understanding. But yeah, it's pretty interesting stuff. So, yeah, I hear you, South Carolina. He got it at 5 cents. Okay, where is everyone's favorite place to buy Tron? CoinMarketCap.com will kind of keep you updated on the top 20 of what's going on. Coinbase is COIN base.com. It's always so much crazy when I go, yep. All of them are jammed up. The volume is insane. All of a sudden, the comments are coming in like crazy. Binance, yep. Everyone's buying it from Binance, but it's hard to get a new account. I wish this was more. No, I bought TRX on Binance. Okay, there you go. So the good news is you can get TRX on Binance. The bad news is the news as of yesterday I was scoping about. I mean, they're not temporarily taking any more accounts right now, so you're going to have to wait until they have opening on it. CoinSpot in Australia. Okay, that's where you're getting it. Okay, what would you give the risk factor on Tron? I think there's going to be a little bit of a correction, just like there was on Ripple. That's my thought on it. But you got to look at the underlying technology and if it's really a solid one. I think Cryptopia might have it. Not sure though. Not sure what level it means. If they go to CoinMarketCap, it will have the list of exchanges. Oh, it has the exchanges on that site. Okay, I never look at that part. I look at the total market cap. Good thing I already got one. Yeah, good thing you do have the Binance already. I have been waiting for a Kraken to verify my account for. Oh, really? It's been taking that long? Yeah, I was hearing about Ripple on the article yesterday. They're like, yeah, if you want Ripple, I mean, you got to start that process right now because, like, when you're like getting that set up and everything, it's like it could be like a week before you're really getting that going. On fundamentals, just hype. Yeah, there's some truth to that. That I mean, you just don't know. I mean, these guys, everybody's trying to predict the future supply and demand with everything right now, right? They're looking for the volatility. Ripple's dipping a little bit right now, but it was obviously really hot this last year. A lot of people don't like it because it's centralized. It's supposed to be connecting with like 100 top financial institutes. Some people say it's not working super well with that. I mean, I don't know. I grabbed 100 Tron, don't mind losing it. Yeah, 100, okay. So that would be $20, I think. If you click on Tron on the market tab and has a list of exchanges. Okay. I have CNET made 12K. Oh, so that's the stock CNET, right? Like the website, like they have the websites, download.com and stuff. Which one is better, BitConnect or Coinbase? I think BitConnect just got a cease and desist letter. If it's the same thing. But BitConnect, I think, is maybe even a coin as well. XRP will bring a lot of money in cryptocurrency. Let's see. Hello, CR. Hello. Got 100,000 at 5 cents. You got 100,000 trying at 5 cents. Okay, that's good. You got in. Right. I like Bitcoin stocks making bank. From Texas, I was thinking we're going to be stipulations as would constitute something as cryptocurrency. Stipulations like regulations, maybe you're saying on it. Crypto Wizard has arrived. Welcome, Crypto Wizard. BitConnect got shut down. Yep, BitConnect got the boot from the state of Texas. Yeah, they did. Cease and desist. USI Tech also is all over the internet today. They also got one. Sounds like they're done. USI Tech. Go ahead and Google it and research it. Don't hear it from me, but so BitConnect, he's saying, is not shut down. BitConnect is obviously one of the coins in the top 20, but there's also like a program BitConnect or club or something like that. I don't know if they're both different from each other. Members lose coins on BitConnect. Okay, he's saying BitConnect is functioning. So I'm just wondering if we're talking about two different kinds of BitConnects. I expect Bitcoin will collapse spectacular. Some people are saying it could crash and burn. Those are the words they're using. Doesn't Trump talk about it? Yeah, why doesn't he talk about it? It just isn't making the news. They can still take out. BitConnect has loans that pay out daily returns. Okay. Well, I mean, I'm hearing maybe it just hasn't been completely shut down yet, but from what I'm hearing, BitConnect and USI Tech from the last few days have got cease and desist letters, And the BitConnect one, I mean, that one even goes back like 5 or 6 days. The USI Tech one's all over the internet today. People have been talking about it. BitConnect X, new ICO. Okay. Any that are coming up that could be successful? We've been talking about these for a few weeks, the Tron and the Ripple and all that other stuff. And Verge, what's the best Litecoin to begin investing? What's the best Litecoin? Litecoin is one of the coins. Yeah, there was a stock today that was on CNBC, and I didn't check what the stock was, but it said it could go up here. Yeah, Monkey Man, no McDonald's. I'm away from it for now. I had to take a little break from there. Chris Toffer, laugh out loud. I didn't catch the first part of why I'm laughing, unfortunately. Sometimes the thing, by the time the comments come, it's like I don't know what the earlier comment was. I may play with BZOP ICO. Okay, I haven't heard of that. I am naive. I haven't heard of that one, but thank you. If someone gave you a bunch of Bitcoin today, what would you do with it? That's a good question. I'd probably diversify a little bit. I'd take some of that money and I would probably go put it into, I'd just diversify it. Because here's the thing, I mean, some of these things are going down 10%, 20%, 25%, but some of them that are going up 10,000 and 50%. So it's like you feel like you just need to win on one of them. Monkey Man, no quarter pounders. I don't actually eat those very much, like maybe one a year or something like that. They got the new 1, 2, 3 menu though. Tax potential. There's tax. I don't know if the question is there's taxes on going crypto to crypto. Hey, I don't have any kids. It's been referred to as the Amazon crypto Jordan. I miss. Okay, now they're coming in fast. Is Tron a good coin to get into? It was really hot yesterday. I mean, Trump could come in with regulations. Yep, Alibaba backing Tron up. That's what people are saying. It's possible partnership. That's what. If someone gave me Bitcoin, I would sell it fast. That's what it was growing. Stock is ironic. It's volatile, but that's exciting. Yeah, the tax laws suck for cryptos. Yeah, the whole 1031 exchange, it didn't come in under a 1031 exchange. So even crypto to crypto can be a taxable event. Why is Tron cost falling? Shocking, lighter possible. Is Tron dipping now today? And it didn't yesterday. It went way up yesterday. Now married, 3M Mirror. Thanks for asking. A lot of times things just correct themselves. Okay, so Alibaba developers have gen. So let me ask you guys this, and maybe put my question in your comment. I haven't checked Tron's pricing today. Should I buy Monero? Don't know on Monero. Haven't heard it brought up much in a week. It's not on the crypto dip on the weekend. Okay. Okay, so Tron went way up 121% yesterday. Has it gone down today? Is that what everyone's heard? What happens a lot of time when something goes up that much, people pull their profits out. They might just say, I think this is good. It went up a bunch. I'm still excited for it in the future, but I think it's going to dip 20%. So I'll just take out some of my profits and go put it into something else. Okay, it went from 30 to 20. Wow, that is a big dip. 50% drop. Remember, when things go down 50%, they have to go up 100% just to break even. So, yeah, a lot of that. Okay, so I understand your question, I think, is you're just saying, curse of the whales, you're saying a few people own too much of it. Maybe you're saying curse of the whales because the whales at the top own all of it and they just got out of it. I don't know if you're implying a pump and dump or what, but basically what could happen is some of the big guys in there, they could be like, oh my God, this thing went up so much. Let's get out a bunch of money. Let's take our profits now. If you bought a large amount, then you could have millions. So yeah, exactly. Did you hear about the Ripple guy? 55.9 billion. He's the 5th richest guy now. I hear you before, pardon just pulling it out at the JP and Greg. I don't know what that part was, but could you imagine 55.9 million, 5th richest, is almost as rich as Mark Zuckerberg now, but now it dips, so not so much. What is long-term 2018? I don't know if you're talking about Tron or whatever. We are looking at a big dip right now, corrected. People, it doesn't necessarily mean Tron is a bad thing. It just means some people are taking profits, you know. Looks like we got Crypto Maniac 44, Rick's on. Rip is long-term, Ripple is long-term. Hey, so I'm gonna talk here with Rick, my buddy Rick, who lives down the road. I've known him a long time. We go back as much as 20 years, but we've mostly hung out the last 4 years. But he's been able to answer a lot of your guys' questions on here. So let's have Cryptomaniac 44 Rick answer a lot of them for you guys, okay? Because he's been at this Bitcoin thing for about a year or so, and he's diversified in a few. People get gift cards on wholesale foods, Amazon, eBay, got great deals with Bitcoin for Christmas. Yeah, there's a Bitcoin bowl coming up too. So let me fill you in here, Rick. Tron was up 121%. I guess it just went from 30 cents to 20 cents. It's down 50%. Thanks for the hearts. I don't give financial advice. In my opinion, it's long term. Okay. Yeah, it's never a great idea to give super investor advice or whatever. But anyways, Rick, let me catch you up to speed. Tron's 30 cents to 20 cents. It went down 50%. People are kind of asking why and all that. And I said, people are just pulling out their profits. That's what they're doing. It went up 120% yesterday. It got up to the number 6 coin, I believe. But yeah, so anyways, Rick, if you're just joining us now, Justin Sun from Tron is right now, or just was on Periscope, and he had 32,000 people live at the exact same time. And 32,000 people at the same time, Rick. So we have 100 right now. So just to put things in perspective, he was quickly up to 82,000. He froze up the comments. They eventually got the comments fixed. I created this scope because somebody needs to be able to see comments and what people are saying. He was talking about decentralized internet is pretty much what I was getting out of it. You're on the main feed. Okay, I'm on the main feed. I'm hearing now. Okay. But people gotta give hearts. Tap, tap, tap. Hey, Celebrity News, thank you for all the hearts. You guys are awesome. Rick, I don't know if you're driving here now or what's going on. I haven't heard from you. I haven't heard you type or anything yet. Maybe you're typing something really long or something. Hearts for Ron. Hey, Rick, 455. You're awesome. Rick's on a lot of my feeds. I still don't know what you do, Rick, for a living, what type of work you do, but I love crypto and it's making the money. Yep, it is. You're awesome. Thanks, Monkey Man. You are awesome too, and you're on a lot of my scopes, so that's awesome. Yeah, Cryptomaniac, you're on a feature scope. I think I'm featured for people who are following me. That's kind of how it works. But yeah, Rick 455, thanks. Yeah, I really appreciate you being in the inner circle. Rick, well, both Ricks actually, both Cryptomaniac and Rick 4055 are on my David ones, or you guys are on the Magic Brad ones as well. We'll have some more coming up. Magic Brad and I did one at 3 in the morning yesterday in the Law of Attraction group. We did an invite with split screen or whatever. Let's ask Rick, what do you think's of Verge? I think you were getting into that one like a week or two ago, weren't you? Could you say something about, I don't know about Engine Coin. Maybe Rick does. I've never even heard of it. I'm just making periscopes. The periscope thing, he's got to build up the audience over time. It takes time to build the relationships, but if I can connect you guys with real estate or investors or whatever you want to do, I think of Verge. Yep, Law of Attraction group, but it was Abraham Hicks one, with like 117,000 members. Verge has been sketchy. Ron, love everyone named Ron. I voted for Ron. Sweet. Which Ron did you vote for? Unsure of Verge. Rick is OF. Okay, I still maybe haven't caught, Rick, what you do for a living. I might have missed it. The delay in raids and poor rollout is making people doubt it. Yeah, there's a guy on Periscope, I forget his name, but he's doing a lot of Verge videos. He's doing a good job with those. I bought some Verge, holding for now. Rick is holding for now. Gave myself 2,500 Tron for Christmas, over 12K. Oh, wow. Monkey Man, run for president. I don't know if I like politics that much to run for the news. I mean, I'm just grabbing news from other news sources and stuff, Monkey Man. So, I mean, I don't know. I mean, Rick's the one that's been at this Bitcoin and some of these other ones we've been talking about for a while. Hey, so Rick, let's catch some people up to date here. Here's a problem that we're running into. As of yesterday, Binance was temporarily not taking any new accounts. Binance was not. Yeah, I'm too nice for politics, but probably too honest too, right? I'm listening. So the top 3 to buy, why don't we give Rick a feeling on that? Because part of it is that like some are really hot, and then part of it is like some of them short term are going to dip, you know. But Binance is not taking on any more temporary people. I think it was Chad Green that earlier said, he's a regular on here. He said it's just Binance has been clogged up. The whole system's been clogged up the whole day. So what do you think, Rick? I mean, people are like, I want to buy some of this stuff on Binance. And like, I can't get on Binance because they're not taking any more new accounts. And even when I'm on there, it's all clogged up. The system's all clogged up. have a strategy when buying. That's a good point. Yeah, maybe even a strategy to sell too, right? I am. So that's a good point. I think Monkey Man's in love with you. She's McKay. No, I don't know if that's it. Maybe I'm one of the honest people on here, and maybe it's just because I'm featured on here. Maybe that's what it is. But I think the feature thing has more to do with the fact that you guys are following me. I was able to buy on Binance today, no problem. Oh, okay. Not clogged up or anything. Starting to use Gemini and Hitbit, getting away from Binance. Okay. What are your top 3 picks, crypto? You want to mention that on your top 3 picks? Too late for Ripple. Ripple still might be correcting itself. I missed there was one I was going to answer earlier. He's going to answer the 3 top picks. The thing on Binance, good. I'm trying to think what was the other question. I was just going to answer. This is the app on your phone when to buy and sell Bitcoin. Get the app. I think Bitcoin.com, if you go there, I think there's a way to download an app on there, I believe. Trying to think of what somebody just said before that. I think Eng will be moon long term. HODL to the moon. Eng. So I don't know that one. Maybe crypto does. It's correcting itself, but I think full implementation of XRP will drive the price up. Well, no, I think there's a Coinbase effect on it, which means basically people thought it was going to be on Coinbase, and now they're finding out it's not going to be. XRP, each transaction is its own blockchain. Okay. Wow. Stellar ADA for sure. Okay, so I forget his ADA Monero, I think it was, or something like that. But anyways, Cardano maybe, but Stellar and ADA. Hey, EM and share. So Rick, yeah, that's kind of the big news is Ripple's taking a big dip, Tron's taking a little bit of a dip. Power Ledger, okay, and any lucky buying coins instantly. I don't know if you're just saying on the exchange, are they fast or not? Yes, but on your screen, front screen to watch when to buy and sell. Thank you, Jason. Not me. I missed that. Wow, they're coming in fast now. Blockchain 3. How long? Yeah. Okay, now they're coming in too fast. I can't even read the coins drop. We need XRP to go up. Justin Tron just ended. Watch it. Oh, just ended. Watch it now. Okay, gotcha. Ripple is priming up. It seems. I think Ripple countered Coinbase with New Zone. Stellar Lumens was a good pick. Okay, Justin Tron just did a live Periscope. Justin Tron did just do a live Periscope. There's 33,000 people live and nobody could comment on there. So this is everyone's chance to comment when they have the 20 burn. Not a fan of centralized currency like Ripple. Okay, Crypto Maniac doesn't like it because it's centralized. And what Tron was talking about is being decentralized. The internet, though, something going down with Ripple. People are trying to take their profits on it. Hello, Trump coin. Yeah. I feel like BAT and XLM are good picks because they're low. I don't know the BAT one. XLM one has obviously been hot. TRX did drop from 30 to 20. You're right. Hello. You are live right now. Okay, cool. I'm live right now. You are. Cryptomania for you have to admit it solves a real world problem though. The Ripple thing possibly does. I mean, they have 100 billion right now. I don't know if they're gonna have more of it. Bitrex wouldn't have any customers. I can't sign in. Okay, we are listening. That's good news when people don't comment fast enough. Oh, they're commenting so fast is what I'm saying. Hey, Ron. Hey, Jamie. Oh, it's good to see you back. Coinbase is an instant. Well, I mean, everything's a little bit of a delay. I mean, Coinbase is an easy interface. Rick likes it. Have you talked about what happened with USI Tech? Can you tell people to join, please? Cryptomaniac, have you talked about what happened with USI Tech? I haven't. I did a little bit. I said... and maybe you can correct me on this, Rick. Tron, there's a okay, Monkey Man going to bed. Yeah, Tron's down a little bit. I mean, people might be taking their profits off the table. I see you later, Monkey Man. I don't know on the Tron thing. I mean, it could come back again. I mean, I think people are just taking it off the table. Rick, so BitConnect is one of the coins, but it's also like a club. I think like USI Tech. Well, BitConnect about 5 days ago got a cease and desist, and now they're basically going to shut down the USI Tech thing. It's been all over the internet. I let Rick know about it earlier. And LT Miller, Reason, Monero, he likes Monero. I don't know anything about on the Bitstamp so much. Maybe Rick does. Oh, my phone is an Apple. I am not even using the app, using desktop version yet. Okay. Banana Hammock, I don't know what that is. What's his, I recognize one of the guys that's on here. I forget your name though, but I see your picture. I see you next to probably Merbs and Rick on there as well. We looked up shitcoin earlier. There's actually an FUCK coin as well. I don't know if you guys know that. We were looking that up on crypto, Tales from the Crypto earlier with Rob. Is Tron and SB? I don't know what you meant by that. What is your top 3 favorite coins? Yeah, it's crazy. We were looking up some crazy names for coins. We could not even believe it. We were having so much fun on Tales from the Crypto over on Rob's earlier. 3 altcoins to buy and hold. Here we go. Substratum, Icon, and Neo. Yeah, Icon's starting to come out now, and Substratum's starting to come out. I haven't heard of Substratum, I should say. Whereas Litecoin heading with Charlie Lee selling off his coins. That was about a week ago that came out. Talk faster. I think you're being funny. Well, I actually don't know if you're being funny, because I know one time I was accused of talking too fast on here, but at the same time, I feel like there's so many comments coming in, I have to talk fast. He mentioned on going on the scope to work with Obike. Yep, that was mentioned Obike earlier. Flappy Coin, top 3 altcoins. I think the top 3 altcoins has been asked about 5 times so far, and Rick just mentioned those, like just a minute ago. And I don't remember exactly which ones he said. But Rick, what are your top 3 or top 5 picks? Because I know you're diversified in a lot of them. Where will people take their Tron money now? That is a good question. Where are they going to move it to now? What's the next one that everybody's talking about, Rick? Because I know what's interesting about Tron is we were talking about a few weeks ago. Stellar, nobody was really talking about it. All of a sudden, it went way up. It's just kind of what's ever in the news and stuff, you know. Chad Green, I think it was you earlier, they were saying Binance was all clogged up or whatever, and Rick Cryptomaniac's actually getting away from it now, he said. It's going towards other ones. TNT. Yeah, you like TNT for July 4th or the actual TNT coin? Yes, still clogged up. Okay, Chad says it's clogged up. But Rick Cryptomaniac has a solution for that. He's going off of Binance and using other stuff now. Stellar has some movement because of IBM. Yeah, Stellar. Yeah, you have that partnership. Stellar really moved up to like number 8, ADA. Okay. There you go. Cryptomaniac is saying NEO, Stellar, and Cardona are the 3 that he's going to pick. He's been kind of doing the Bitcoin thing for about a year or more. He's been diversified here for the last month. He's been trying a lot of stuff. So it's a good opportunity to listen to him. He's been around doing this a little bit. It's to move to another exchange, but there are fees to move to another exchange. I think Cryptomaniac might have known a workaround on that. Hey, what do you think about IOTA and EOS? I haven't heard IOTA brought up in a couple weeks, or EOS. EOS is one of the Ethereums, the smaller ones. Stellar doesn't even have working wallets. Oh, really? AppCoin. Yeah, I don't know what that is. I have to admit, I don't know what that is. But yeah, it sounds like he's done. Justin Sun is done now. What did you guys get out of the whole Tron thing? What did you guys think about it? Just dipped huge, 17 Australian. It did. It went from 30 cents to 20 cents from what I hear. The red coin, I've only heard that brought up once. I haven't really researched it. Released on Binance today. What was released on Binance today? The app coin. Okay, I have it. I like Tron Electromio member. You like Tron Electromio? Okay. All my Bitcoin in the blockchain making me feel sickly. Sorry, all my Bitcoin in the blockchain. Yeah, you just got to get it out of there if you want to cash it out. I think people had high hopes. Okay. So Rick, what do you think were the big couple news stories of the last 2 days? What are your thoughts on that? Of what the big news stories were? If you're just joining us now, Justin Sun was just speaking for Tron. He had 32 to 33,000 live people on over the last 45 minutes or so. Most people could not comment in there at all. And then all of a sudden, I decided to open this up because I know some people wanted to comment and say some stuff. It just went down 50%, 30 cents down to 20 cents. So Luke, it just took a big dip. So might be a while until it goes back up. Remember, it did go up like, 121% yesterday or something like that. So, it could continue to correct and go down a little bit because it's a supply and demand thing. I mean, there's people want to pull some money off the table because they made some pretty good money, right? I think the same thing's happening with Ripple as well. So we're going to let Rick, let's see, Brandon. I think you're the one that I recognize. I've seen you on my stuff before. We haven't talked that much. But you're the one that was going to get back to me on Messenger. Obviously, USI Tech is big news. Also, Bitcoin rises. I missed the last part. I haven't heard the NOG one. I expect things to go. I was Tron used in relationships to music. Hey, what's going on, Brandon? Yeah, if you're the one that was going to message me later on, if there was an earlier conversation, we keep asking if Tron's going to go up. What do you think, Rick? You think it's going to go up? I'll be fairly quick. No bad news made people. I missed that one. You're listening. Okay, great. Okay, if Tron went to $1, that'd be huge. That would be big profits for a lot of people who got it 5 cents on here. Bizarre with Tron. Perfect storm. It seems almost too much information all at once. Yeah, the whole decentralized internet thing is kind of interesting. So, Cryptomaniac Rick Solano thinks it's going to go up. That'll answer about 3 people's questions. There's Merbs. Merbs is my number 2 super fan. So Rick right there, Cryptomaniac is my number 1 super fan, and Merbs right there, right after him, that's my number 2 super fan. So they're on here all the time. I think I missed the part about the Chinese. Sorry about that. Is there any place else you can buy Tron than Binance? Yeah, because there's no new accounts on there. Rick, you probably got on Binance back when they had it. Is there a place to buy it other than Binance? Hey, thanks for all the hearts, by the way. I see you adding all the hearts. Tron will go up. We got another person that says that. Check it on CoinMarketCap. Oh, yeah, that's right. We talked about that earlier. You mentioned that. I think it was you. On CoinMarketCap.com, you can see all these coins. You can see how some of them, like Stellar and Tron, have moved way up the list. Plus, you'll be able to tell which are the exchanges to be able to buy it on. I don't know if you knew that, Rick, but I didn't actually read that part. I think once the Chinese New Year came in February, Tron, I think you tried that twice and I missed it. I'm sorry. Buy what? Sorry, missed the question. I don't remember the question. What makes you say Tron will go up? I've lost money. Oh, you lost money? Did you buy it at 30 cents or whatever instead of like 20? Maybe long term it will. Crypto puppies, man, that was funny. It wasn't Crypto Kitties. It wasn't Crypto Puppies, was it? Too many viewers in small time expecting him to say it would turn into a Bitcoin tomorrow. Too many viewers in small timers expecting him to say it would turn into Bitcoin tomorrow. 3 cents is great. I bought it at 29 cents. Okay, so you're kind of break even right now, pretty close. Well, you shouldn't have lost too much money because oh no, I'm sorry. Yeah, 29 cents. You lost money. Was at 20 or 21. So yeah, but give it some time. It'll rebound. No one's coming Crypto Puppies. No one's coming Crypto Puppies. Otherwise, it would be huge, like Pokemon cartoons. Oh, I heard it was Crypto Kitties. I didn't hear Crypto Puppies. Yeah, you only lose if you sell it, if you realize it. Yeah, realize your losses. So Crypto Puppies. Okay, well, they're following up on the Crypto Kitty success. Tron will go up 2 days. People overreacted due to no amazing news. People will buy and dip. That could happen. I like 88 because it's much more energy efficient as far as mining goes. CoinMarketCap.com. CoinMarketCap.com. So you're pretty close. You just got to add a cap in there. So CoinMarketCap, thank you for reminding me, $0.78 trillion is the total cryptocurrency market cap. Ask the people who are rolling in the cash with Bitcoin how long they had to be patient. Yeah, 9 years, or not that long, but enjoy the ride. Hodl in my middle name, I guess. Yep, Hodl, hold on for dear life. Hodl, hold. Justin's son Twitter account, Crypto Puppies coming. Oh, okay, he said that. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if that's like Beanie Babies or what it's going to be like, but so the total cryptocurrency market cap is like about 0.78 trillion now. That's a lot. Shout out to Pete Wilcox. Got a couple of shout outs. I don't know if one's a bot or not, but I'm not sure who Pete Wilcox is. Okay, it's the same as Crypto Kitties. Okay, yeah, I heard about that a little bit. It's going to be bigger than Beanie Babies. Could be. I mean, those Beanie Babies aren't worth anything right now, unfortunately, but bought 2 Bitcoin for 900, been holding ever since. There you go. Cryptomaniac has been patient ever since. What's happening with the Tron? What's up with the drop down? I don't know if you're trying to order it. There's a drop down or a lot of money to be made in crypto. Yeah, a lot of money still moving into the market. Might hit $1 trillion. Any chances to rise? Some people, Rick thinks Tron's going up. Shout out to Pete Wilcox. I don't know the Pete Wilcox part. What do we think on POE? I haven't heard on the POE one what's going on there. We've had 4,628 people on so far. Yep, crypto does go up and down. The Tron 20 burn on the 10th. I'm not sure what that means. I don't know what that means. I've been trying to think about it, if it's what the ranking is or whatever. So, yeah, earlier he had 33,000 live, and I know he had like over 86,000 total live, but that Tron won't go up past 29 cents. Is there any chance that Tron won't go up past 20? Yeah, it's possible. It could take 6 months. Yeah, and money could move to the other ones. On Binance, Tron went from 22 cents to 14 cents, and it's back to 18 cents on the way up. Okay, there you go. So a little bit. It's a little bit different on each exchange sometimes with some of these cryptos. Has anyone bought Linda coin? There's one to watch. Paradise Pets. We got Paradise Pets on. So for you guys that don't know, there's a few people on here you should be following. I'll give them shout outs since they're on right now. Cryptomaniac is my number 1 super fan. Merbs is my number 2 super fan. And I'm getting hearts right now. See those? I think it's the brown hearts coming from Paradise Pets, I believe. That is my number 4, number 5, T-Mac. T-Mac at Paradise Pets. You want to follow Paradise Pets, and you want to follow Rick, and you want to follow Merbs. And T-Mac has been on fire this week. I mean, on fire with the hearts. Probably up to the 4th spot now, maybe 5th, but probably the 4th super fan. So what that means is that the rate he's going with these hearts right now, we have the number 1, number 2, and the number 3 super fan are on here right now. So that's a really big deal. So Rick's getting competitive and doing the hearts as well. So because Rick feels Paradise Pets gaining on him, that's why he's doing it. So the pink hearts that you're seeing are kind of, I should say, they're the beige hearts. Rick thinks it's going to go up. That's his thought. I know that you were in it at like 29. You want it to go up. I bought some Z Classic ready for the free Bitcoin private from the fork. Yeah. There's Merbs right there. Merbs is the number 2 fan. Rick is your beige hearts. He's staying in at the number 1 spot. Merbs is trying to get the number 1 spot. And then the brown hearts are, that's Paradise Pets. And Paradise Pets is T-Mac. And you can follow all 3 of those guys. And he's going to be number 3 probably by the end of the night. So you're going to have number 1 and number 2 and number 3. What's going on with BitConnect? I heard it was a cease and desist about 5 days ago. I heard it was done. But Dimcoin.io, don't know. Watch out for the new listing coming in January. Okay. I haven't heard about that. I don't know if you have, Rick. This is my first Periscope. I was just to watch Justin Sun and you popped up. Oh, cool. Yep, some people are coming here to comment afterwards. We got Rick back in the house here. Rick, you lost about 10 seconds of hearts. Sorry to say that because you got booted out for a second there, and you allowed Paradise Pets to get a little bit of a lead on you in those 10 seconds. Maybe he booted you off just for pole position. Pole is a way for people to store journalistic content by blockchain. Oh, cool. That almost reminded me of the Tron thing a little bit. I just joined. Could you comment on the live stream? Do some people want to say some stuff on it? He was talking a lot about the decentralized internet. A lot of the comments couldn't go on there. Tron will shoot up next week in partnership. Company like it too. A lot of people in here like Tron. It went from 30 cents to 20 cents. I don't think Justin talked about that in the scope. I created this scope because I wanted people to be able to comment. So it was really hard for them to comment in the other one. The heart off is serious business. Yeah, if you're talking about the hearts here on the side, it's crazy. I mean, it's like, what's these heart? EOS or no? EOS, I haven't been following it that much. I know it's Ethereum. It hasn't moved up that much, I don't think, on the chart, has it? Like, what he plans to do. Some people are saying he's trying to compete with the Fortune 500s. His only competition is the internet itself, a decentralized internet. It's kind of what he was saying. Do you really think he could see any of the comments? Do you really think he couldn't see any of the comments in the beginning, and then they eventually fixed it, and then they could put on the comments? Because the comments were not working in the beginning at all. The way Periscope used to work when you first got on, a celebrity would use Periscope, a lot of celebrities. First 1,000 people would get on in like 2 minutes, and then you get locked out of comments. That's how it worked in the beginning. What you say, round or flat Earth? What do you say, round or flat Earth? I think we're round Earth. I don't know about the flat Earth thing. We could complete with net neutrality. I don't follow that a lot, but yeah, I don't want all the throttling of data and all that. He has used coins in his platform. He has to use for his coins in his platform. I mean, I thought the decentralized part of the Tron thing was pretty interesting. I mean, the fact that 2-3 weeks ago we were talking about it went up 500% a week, and the fact that, it's really up a lot yesterday. What's your opinion on IOTA? CES 2018 Bosch and Surly going to mention IOTA at the Consumer Electronics Show. Is that going on already? What the heck just happened? I don't know what the question's for. Do you think it will drop further? I think it could drop further. It could be correcting still. There are flat earthers all around the globe. That's a good one, Rick. I like that. All around the globe there are flat earthers. And T-Mac over there is like a brown heart machine over there. And probably now Merbs is getting in on it now because Merbs feels the second place spot slipping. Oh, thanks for liking my belly. It's probably less of a belly than it used to be smooth. Actually, hey Rick, I just bought like 15 mini salads. So it'll be like the belly now because some of it will be gone by the coming week with the scopes. It'll start to disappear. Damn finger get tired, Dan. Doesn't. Mine doesn't. Yeah, his probably is. I have seen dips generally occur on the weekends outside of December. Oh, okay. On the weekends. Hey, thanks. I liked the belly. Oh. Tron should go back in after the 10th. I saw you type that earlier and I didn't know what it meant. You're saying it should go back to 10 and then 20 cents or something like that. I didn't catch the whole thing, but coin burn. Yeah, I don't know what that means. But yeah, we're closing in on 5,000 people so far. What would be the expected value of Tron by the end of? I don't know. I sometimes did. Anyone else notice? Have to go around. Okay, Merbs. We'll see you a little bit later. You'll probably be in third spot. T-Mac will probably take over, but that's good. It'll be still good. 20 cents. Coin burn. Okay. What was I going to say? Yeah, for some reason when I go on here, did anyone else notice that he said there won't be any coin burn? Should be getting close to the top on ours. The coin burn, somebody's going to have to answer that for me. Joy, you should be getting close to the top on hearts. I'll look out for you. I did a scope about 2 days ago with my top 10 fans. I listed the top 8 to follow you guys, and then the last 2 I'd mentioned the people. I don't think I mentioned yours in there, but a lot could have changed the last day. I didn't catch his whole stream. Yeah, I didn't catch the whole stream either. Add me. I can't really click that link right there, celebrity news. If maybe you can direct message me on Twitter. Coin burn equals reduction in coin supply. Gotcha. Reduction in coin supply. Okay. Oh, okay. So kind of like a burn. Okay. It means they get rid of percent of coins forever. Okay. That's interesting concept. What does anybody here? Because in Bitcoin they just lose them. That's what everybody does. They put them in a dump site. Was anybody here in USI Tech? Please discuss why you think the price tanked. I think people are trying to get their profits because it went up so much. It's kind of like when somebody wins at a slot machine, they just leave the casino. They just want their profits. XRP is burning coins, so were they at 100 billion, and that means their supply is going to go down? I thought some people said the supply is going to go up. Julian, welcome. Julian's on here often. It happens. I'm surprised Julian's not one of the top 10 super fans. Julian's on here all the time. It happens in talking about slot machine 7777. Julian, 55 billion is in escrow. Oh, 55 billion of ripples in escrow. People expected Alibaba news. He didn't really talk about it, you mean, on the Alibaba thing. The less coins, the more there was. Somebody yesterday said Justin was going to be doing announcements. The price dump people because he said there wouldn't be coin burn. Oh, okay, that was why. People were disappointed by Justin's speech because they just wanted money to be. They want to hear about the Alibaba. Okay, but his idea is solid. Okay. The decentralized internet. Kind of pissed about the drop, but I know it's going. Yeah, the drop sucks. What will TRX be in 2019? That's like a whole another year away. I live in Chaska. Oh, you live in Chaska? Cool. I'm in Bloomington. I'm from Brandon. Hey, Brandon. Hey, Brandon. Oh, I'm sorry. That was Jamie. Jamie was talking to you. Smooth. You're talking to Juice. Purple ones. How can I start earning money from Bitcoins? Buy them low. Buy at the dip. See what everyone here recommends. So yeah, the comments, sometimes on here I don't get a comment for like 10 seconds, then all of a sudden like 10 of them come up all at once. So it is hard to kind of keep up with them. Sometimes Bitcoin is rising, altcoins are dropping. Earl just joined Messenger. Be the first. Okay. Hey Rick, Earl Va just joined Messenger. He just joined Messenger. I just got an announcement on that, so I don't know if you'll message him. What is that arrow thing? Someone just tagged me in. I don't know. Tron, good coin invest. I don't know. Tron is dropping right now. Maybe by the dip, possibly. Yeah, yeah. I was trying to keep up with what what Justin was saying. Still good. Tron is a strong team. Yeah, I am. I like that idea. You have a bunch of it. I mean, you just diversify because some of them may hit. True Warrior, I like diversification strategy more. Red coin to the moon, beyond. Never bet more than I can afford to lose. Correct. What's Tron trading at? I haven't looked. I heard 20 to 21 cents, and it was up at 30. Rick, the best thing to do with XRP is to buy when BTC dips. Hey, looks so much lost interest when he started. Is it at 15 cents? It was just at 30, down to 15. Wow, that thing's dipping like craziness. Let's share his broadcast. Share tabs on the right. I could probably buy one of the 15-cent ones with all these hearts that T-Max getting me right now and turn that into 15 cents and go buy myself a Tron token. Courtesy of Paradise Pets. BT effects all. I'm going to buy more Tron. Off my ass off Tron hearts. Yeah, I'm getting Tron hearts. Hey, Paradise Pets, is that a e-commerce website business or is it in a strip mall? An actual business out there. Tron is at 17 cents. Tron is at 17 cents. Hey, Abertao. Pack Coins, massive gains today. I didn't hear about it. Is it in the top 20 yet? Tron's at 27 cents. We're getting some, Julian, we're hearing different prices from everybody. Some say 15 cents, some say 27 cents. Should I invest more in Tron? I don't even know what the price is at. I can't really say. Tron is at a New Year's discount, I guess. Up 400%. It was like 121% yesterday, but some people think that based on what Justin said, that made it go down because he wasn't getting an Alibaba partnership or something like that. Do you take profits from all the coins? We used to be part of Cryptomaniac for when it will turn up. 17 cents. Okay, everybody's saying Tron's a different number. Megatron is the movie. Yeah, Voltron. There's Voltron. Don't forget Voltron. It's not just Megatron. It's Voltron as well. And it's Tron, the Disney movie. Turned down for what? Yeah, turned down for what? It's way down for what? The problem in the market is people want to hear big name partnerships. Yeah, that's kind of what they're trying to get from Ripple, right? With the big name partnerships. Yeah, they're looking for that. It's the stability they want, like the Fortune 500 companies. Didn't get it. I know the song. Turned down for what? I use it in the mortgage business as a joke credit repair business. Turned down for what? Lil Jon, isn't it? Hey, hyped it up way too much and didn't anything to show. Someone's actually, the comments are just coming in fast, so the turned down thing, I got it. But someone actually asked me why would I invest in a movie that came out in the 80s. But hey, Rick, wasn't there's a new one, the Tron one that came out with like Disney. It just came out in the last like few years, right? Where everything like glowed in the dark and stuff, and they were driving motorcycles and stuff. Yeah, the turn down for what is Lil Jon, isn't it? The XRP one dipped 35%. I don't know. I'm not, but maybe. I know Rick was in it when we were talking this past week. Rick was in Ripple. Damn, I've said before that either put your chips in Ripple chips with the dip, and some people don't get that one either. But yeah, the Jeff Bridges one is better. I don't really know that one. I guess I bought it at 18 cents. I don't even know where it's at. Do you think Tron will partner with Alibaba? I thought people said in here that he didn't say he was going to, based on what was said in that talk. As you're just joining us now, Justin Sun from Tron was on with 32 to 33,000 people live. You lost 12K in the last 24 hours. Sorry to hear that, Kimberly. That's a dip. Hopefully it comes back quite a bit though, but it's going to go back up. Yeah, so there's risk here. You can lose money. There's definitely some speculation with some of this stuff, and people are definitely trying to time the cycles, and you want to try to. Yeah, 12K to lose. Yeah, Justin tanked it. Period. I know a talker. Oh, you think he tanked it? You got in at 24. Okay. So that one sounds like it corrected quite a bit. So you're going to invest in Tron. Boy, it would have to be a pretty big dip based on everything I'm hearing from everybody. Sounds like some people lost some money, and some people feel Justin maybe didn't come with enough backing on what he said. So some people feel like that. You haven't taken losses. It's lower gains, yeah. I got in on Tron and doubled up during the speech. Oh, really? Did it actually... How volatile was it during the speech on Periscope? And you don't really lose until you cash out, right? You see where we're at. We're at 5,500 people so far. That's not too bad. Oh, you see it losing? Is that you cut your ties, or you do cut your losses on that, or do you stick with it and see if it'll keep going? You think Ripple's solid still? Okay, 18. So I'm hearing anywhere it's from 27 cents to 15 to 16 cents. Kimberly likes Ripple, the centralized crypto. 4 cents. Wow, it's gone down. Mona Coin. I haven't been following the Mona Coin. What about you, Rick? People think cryptocurrency is all about Bitcoin. I know they think everyone's like it's Bitcoin, but there's all the other ones. From GTAV. I don't know what that means. The GTA part. Ripple is a scam. You don't like Ripple because it's probably centralized. I like Ripple as a business guy. I like what they're offering. Okay. Ripple is a scam. That's making me a lot of dollars. Kimberly's like, I don't care if it's a scam. I'm making money on it. EUI, it's Tron. I don't know what that means. I'm making so much gains with Redcoin. Okay. Redcoin, a couple people on here have mentioned Redcoin. I don't know what the skeleton's for, but exchanges are different, man, out there for sure. Obsessed with this chat, by the way. Okay, you're obsessed with the chat that hold strong, be patient. Hodl. No, I'm a toilet. I want to be a friend with her. Maybe you just have to guess if I am. Is it because I'm clenching my face because it's up against all? Is that a buoy? Eventually I will go back to Twitter for my crypto talk. What kind of crypto talk do they have on Twitter? But speaking of the toilet, I did say to Rob on the crypto talk earlier, I said there is a shitcoin. He looked it up. He's like, yeah, there's a shitcoin. Like, what if the shitcoin goes to number 2? I love the cryptocurrency casino. It is a casino, yep, for sure. I don't know if Howard Stern show. Hey, the Howard Stern show. Is this like the real? Is this the real Howard Stern show? Is this like Howard Stern on here right now? He's saying Z. I think he's saying that more or something. Yeah, Howard Stern show. Is it? We got. Oh, I don't see him in the picture though. I used to watch Howard Stern a lot. I used to watch when he was on Fox Channel 9 or whatever. Hempcoin, yep, there is Hempcoin for sure. I don't do the Twitter. Not sure. Kimberly, I don't know if you're talking to somebody else on here or me, but you can direct message me on Twitter. Otherwise, if you scroll up, you can see all the different ways to follow me on all the social networks. Hushcoin. I don't know. I hadn't even heard of it. Spankcoin. Haven't heard of that one either. Waiting to sleep with Howard Stern for 1 Bitcoin. It's been around a long time. What do you think of Redcoin? I don't know. A couple people have been asking about it. It said it was a temporary thing on Binance from what I'm hearing. Sorry, inappropriate. I didn't catch that part, but what was the inappropriate? There's always some inappropriate stuff on here. No romance without Binance. No romance without Binance. Binance shut down on my end. Yeah, Binance is temporarily not taking on new customers. Yeah, Baba Booey from Howard Stern. Yep, gotcha. Yep, I remember him. Thank you for all the information. Yeah, for sure. No problem. By the time Binance opens up, Tron will be up to 2. Yeah, if it opens up, that'll definitely increase the demand, right? You bought Redcoin? Okay, cool. Oh, yeah, the Binance just isn't opening new accounts. They got to open up a new infrastructure. I don't know if you heard that, Rick, but they got to open up a new infrastructure. They're just getting clogged up like Coinbase. Redcoin, where are people getting Redcoin from? Best advice for a beginner, Rick always says go to Coinbase and kind of learn its easy user interface. R2B, don't know, run. Okay, Rick likes Gemini instead of Binance. Gemini was the Winklevoss twins. I kind of got involved in getting that one going. They're billionaires, first billionaires in cryptocurrency, the ones that won the settlement on Facebook. I bought 1K. Creating a coin isn't hard. Anyone could do it in a few hours. I got Redcoin via Cryptopia, I think. Comments on people dropping Tron. What is everyone's opinion? I think people are taking. Some people are saying it's based on what he said in there. It didn't. There was no partnership, and then also I think people are taking their profits off the table. Those seem to be the two choices. I missed the transfer money thing. Beginners, check it out. No fee. Pauline X isn't bad either. I didn't drop Tron. I doubled down writing it out. Why do you think everyone dropped Tron? The popular opinion I'm getting is based on what Justin said. They didn't feel like he necessarily had enough of a backing of certain partnerships or whatever. And then I don't know about if Binance all the way, Coinbase burned me several times because of people are silly. He was supposed to make the big, the big announcement. I heard about that yesterday on here. I don't lose a ton until they're lower than 3 cents. Oh wow, 3 cents is great, but they are smart. They aren't playing. Somebody on here mentioned that he was going to come up with an announcement yesterday on our scope. So sometimes you hear about it first on here. And then the coin burn thing. Yep, the coin burn thing didn't come out the way they wanted. So I missed your last thing, Rick. Coins jumped because of next week. The coin burn thing didn't come out the way that some people were hoping. So that was possibly why it dipped. He did announce partnerships. Okay, did the Alibaba thing get announced? I thought I've heard a couple different people say different on here, different things. And I'm looking down at Pet's Paradise, and he's brown and heart up the whole screen right now, which is awesome. He's going to be number one at the end of the night. I know it. I know Rick's not even hearting right now, so he's going to lose that spot. I think that's what people want to hear. Chinese version of Uber. Okay, think of no substance. Same happened with Verge last week. He mentioned only. So I think right now I'm looking at my number 1 and number 2 super fans. We have to see if Paradise Pets can come up and knock Rick out of the top spot. Rick's hands are probably busy doing something else. Yeah, Figures got tired. Yeah, Paradise is using artificial intelligence or something. He's got like a bionic hand and he's able to push on it. He's probably got like an automated machine to do it or something. Any new Ripple information? We have to remember he is oh my God. Well, yeah, I don't know what to say about that. The ethnic stuff. So this is here for people to comment. So they didn't really get to comment on the Tron thing earlier. Japanese bank stated they are going to use XRP. XRP 258. Is it? It's at 258. That thing was up to like 373, wasn't it? That's quite a dip. Losses. I don't know. Tron could go back up. What do you think, Rick? Is Tron going to go back up? I mean, it just took a pretty good haircut just now. I mean, you might have to hodl. Did anyone hear that Coinbase may not add Ripple? Yeah. Rick, the thing came out yesterday. They said we're not taking on any more cryptocurrencies right now. That was what they said. And so there's what's called a Coinbase effect. So I think people sold out of it because of that. I think that's the main reason people sold out. There's also a Korean exchange issue or something with it. Tron will be $1 in a month. Tron is buying opportunity now. I did an earlier scope if you want to check my replay. I think it was the first video I did today, like really early, like 12 hours ago. And it said something about a Korean pairing or something on the exchanges, maybe why Ripple went down. And I said I think it probably, later on I said it probably had to do with the Coinbase effect. Litecoin explode all my Litecoin. Okay. The Coinbase, hey, thanks, Morgan. Part of it is the angle. Part of it is the angle too, but transaction time is horrible with Coinbase. Tron dip. Let's see, bad comment. People are not happy with the announcement, but more stable coins. So, yeah, the other idea too is the Coinbase effect. And so if you think about, there's a limited supply of the XRP, right, for the Ripple. Yeah, about being fast, yeah. Some people will say whatever. Tron will come back. Coinbase is struggling with the 4 they have now. Yeah, they're just getting too much, clogged up too much. See what else was going on. Oh, so the idea is there's a certain supply on Ripple. The demand would obviously go up if it went on Coinbase, right? That's so. Obviously, if it went to Coinbase, everyone would flood towards Coinbase to start buying it, right, Rick? But what if they think it's going to go on Coinbase? Then people are going to start buying it with the idea that they might be able to eventually beat everyone else out before on Coinbase. Yeah, people are excited about that. And then in Coinbase adds Ripple, they will self-destruct. So many people will be buying it, right? So then it ended up just the rumor wasn't true. So then they think a lot of people sold because of it. Yeah, it's kind of weird if the Ripple quantities go down because it seems like they could go up too. But yep, rumors affect the market. I think that's where we get the buy on the rumor, sell on the news. By the time it hits the news, maybe it's too late, right? So, no, I don't have a ponytail. I will say Coinbase will raise Ripple's price. Coinbase sells higher than most exchanges. But they're not taking it on right now. Hopefully the next live stream by Justin will be better. Yeah. Kevin, what do you think some things he could improve on the next time on his particular stream? What are your thoughts? Coinbase is poison to the whole blockchain. You think because it's saltine cracker, do you think it's just because it is too slow? Is that why? We got Tron, we got XRP, ADA, bull on all of them. Justin needs a US PR person. Is that because the culture or because his English is tougher to hear? Or what are your thoughts? Good time to buy Tron. In your opinion, sorry I was late getting in. I thought the presentation should have been better, like suit and tie, Yeah, okay, I got you. Not sure how I missed that one. They're just going by too fast, more professional. Yes or no? I hope everybody used the opportunity to accumulate Tron in the dip that just happened. Yeah, did the dip just happen? Is it over already? It's Justin's son, not Justine. The language barrier, I think. Yeah, the language barrier is a little bit for me too. It's a little bit different for me. This was years ago. Oh, I forgot. Who was the one that screwed you out of thousands years ago? It's over. Dragon Chain 2. It's back at 19 and 20 cents. Still not too late to jump in. Wow, that thing was just down to 17 or something, wasn't it? The clothes don't mean shit. PF here. I lounge around in basketball shirts and white beaters. 19 cents something. Yeah. The thing is, you got Zuckerberg and everybody else. I mean, he's going into meetings with everybody in suits, and he just wears the same T-shirt every time, right? So, I mean, the tech world nowadays is a little different, with the way even Steve Jobs, the way he did, the way he dressed, right? I mean, I saw an article like 5 days ago on CNBC when, I mean, you saw like all these head guys from like the government and stuff, and he was just wearing this T-shirt. He's like, he totally stuck out like a sore thumb. And they were like, come on, it's time Zuckerberg gets a little serious now, I think it was a panic sell. Tron will go back up. Buy the dip. Oh, doesn't think Tron's going anywhere. Shit, I buy the dips. So we got some dip buy-in. Who wants the Tron from Monkey Man? Oh, you want to buy all my Tron. Monkey Man selling, I guess. It hit 11 cents. Where can you buy it? You buying it on Gemini? The Tron? Have 12,000 XRP. When I got to work, I walked in the hospital like I owned that place in my coat underneath. Pokemon. Suits are uncomfortable, stupid as part of being in business. Yeah, the world's changing a lot. I mean, on the whole dress thing. Binance, you cannot get temporarily no new accounts on there right now. And yeah, you're chasing the prices. Warren Buffett would say. It's really about the underlying investment. Don't just look at the price in the scoreboard. What? I don't have a ponytail. I think you're seeing a shadow. Oh, you maybe just because my hair is like a tiny. I don't have a ponytail, like a tiny bit long. I don't have a ponytail though. Why no new accounts? I think you're seeing a shadow off the wall too. That makes it look like you have a ponytail. Do you honestly believe in the tech? I haven't studied it. The little bit I studied the Tron was kind of cool. I thought a cool idea. Decentralized part. I like about how he was talking about the future of decentralized internet. Yeah, that was the part. Yeah, that was the part I thought was kind of cool. So all my Tron for 73 cents. 73 cents, what a deal. Once Binance opens back up, Tron is going to go crazy. Good point. You guys catching that? The Binance, when it opens back up, the demand's going to go crazy. Why would a guy have a ponytail? God, you guys in the ponytail. I don't have a ponytail. I think you guys are like seeing the shadow off the wall or something like that. The spider. Oh my God, there is. I can see the back wall. I'm on my camera. I can see if there's a spider, and there's not. Yeah, so you guys, right? Okay, you're talking about like right here, right? That's a shadow. It's a shadow. I don't have a. See? Ponytail's gone. Ponytail? No ponytail. You're seeing a shadow, is what you're seeing. So. Jenny's funny. Ron, so you have a ponytail. Are you also into leather play? Okay, now we're getting kind of kinky here on here. Even the bots think you have a ponytail, Ron. I know, we got all kinds of good bots in here, don't we? I'm from Toronto. You're insanely bald. Rick, you should see how many comments I get about me being bald on here. It's pretty interesting. But I don't think the bots would be able to tell I'm bald. Anybody who doesn't want their Tron, let me buy. Well, somebody was selling the Tron earlier for quite a bit of money. So you might want to get them from them. But hey, T-Mac, where do the hearts go? 6732. We got in here so far. That's pretty awesome. So we got the nice glow in the background, kind of like Tales from the Crypto does. Why don't you just shave it all off? I don't really want to. It actually, when I do get it cut right, it looks actually pretty decent. Bellsling is on Binance. You open. Hey, thanks. On the look like a monk part. You're kind of getting that angle because of how the lens is on these things, but in real life it doesn't quite look the same. But monks are bald. You can't honestly be investing in a guy that announces on Periscope. You can't honestly be investing in a guy that announces on Periscope. Friar Tux. I need some of that hair to keep head warm in the sub-zero temperatures. I know. It's cold out here. It is cold out here in Bloomington. It's cold where Rick is. It has been like 15 below. Just for the temperature, the wind chill, like minus 37. We got some other Minnesota people on here, right? So it's been pretty interesting. Rick, tell them about how cold it's been. It's been, I think, -2 right now, maybe. The wind chill's probably -10, -12. I'm not following the stuff about the hair. Minus 30. Is that what the wind chill is right now? Yeah, Minnesota is so cold right now. Yeah, it's become a dating feed. Yeah, you get some interesting people on here for sure. That's for sure. But yeah, so anyways, we open this up for comments after the whole Tron thing with Justin Sun. It's been below zero for a few days here in uptown Minneapolis. Yeah, the last week or two, it's been just crazy. Do you believe in the tech? I think the underlying tech looks pretty cool, I think, you know. Show us your love management. I think this is Lenny's got too many good ones. I was just getting too much off topic with Lenny there. So anyways, yeah, so we can talk about Tron. We can talk about any of the other ones if you guys want to. I think the underlying decentralized part of the internet with Tron and Justin Sun look interesting. I think it has pretty good potential. I know it took a huge dip. Some people are thinking like, hey, you know, is it going to keep going up? Hey, Rusty Scope, how you doing? New here? Welcome. Are you new to Periscope or just new on this particular scope? What are your thoughts? Thawing is coming next week. May hit the temps in the teens. Busting out your shorts. Yeah. If it hits the teens, you definitely got to go to shorts, Rick. That's for sure. So, yeah, now that we have a different background, are people a little bit more convinced that the ponytail's gone? Maybe not. Maybe not. You know, some people say it just went back up a couple cents. So I don't know. I mean, I heard it got down to like 15 or 16 cents, and then it just started to go back up. So I thought that was pretty interesting. OBV, he doesn't say anything because he is... Okay. Obviously, he doesn't say anything because he's in a non-disclosure agreement with the partners. That's why you're saying Justin Sun isn't saying anything, which is a fair comment. That could make sense. But you'd think if everyone... I'm good, NJ. You would think, though, that if people feel like they're investors or whatever, that they should get to know some of that information, right? Coin market cap has TRX at 19. Coin market cap has... Okay. So 19 cents. So I've heard people say it's down to 16 or 17 cents. I've heard people... what I say, NJ, about what in particular. So yeah, people have it. I mean, somebody on here is willing to sell for 27 cents. I mean, it was just at 30 cents. Somebody else bought it at 29 cents. It's going to be different on each exchange. Yeah, it is. That is one thing that we've been noticing. People need to realize publicly traded companies can't let partnerships out on the market before. Okay, advice for beginning investors. A lot of people go to Coinbase, beginners. Be right back, going to check some exchanges quick. Okay. A board to brief investors. Yeah, I mean, just like you see with like companies that are pre-ICO as well. A board briefs investors. Rusty Scope, glad you understand business. Okay, cool. Yeah, so we still got T-Mac here with his Paradise Pets. Is one of my top 4 super fans. Not crypto, real pub companies. Okay. Pub is in like a bar, or what are we talking about? We are at 71 people here so far. Who here saw Justin Sun's Tron thing that he did earlier? Who here saw it? Yeah, the insider trading thing gets really interesting in this crypto space when the guys at the top with all the money can do that kind of stuff, right? Publicly traded companies can't release info. Okay. You saw it? Okay. Hobo Jackson, good to see you on again. We still haven't decided to call you, if we call you Hobo Jackson or Hobo. But it was interesting at Tales from the Crypto. I saw Rob was using the term hobo. Do you think Tron will go up again? It sounds like it went up a couple cents, I think, just since we've been on here. I think that's why Coinbase released that note yesterday. Okay. I bet Justin was told by lawyers to keep his mouth shut. Could have been. Yeah, the Coinbase thing with the Ripple thing was a big story, too. They were accused of insider trading with Bitcoin Cash was added. Oh, really? Oh, yeah, that's right. Yep. It went from 8,500 down to 4, and then it even went down to like 2. Because supposedly the employees with Coinbase knew about it, right? So, pretty interesting, right? And then yeah, that was pretty interesting. The whole thing about, like, when you talk about supply and demand, you talk about Bitcoin Cash, it's like everybody got most of it is just people that got it from the fork from August 1st, right? So if they got it from the fork, it's just like free money to them, so why wouldn't you just cash something like that out? Or why would somebody new in there when everyone else got it for free? Why would somebody new in there start paying $4,000 for it, right? I don't know. There's just one thought when you're thinking of supply and demand, But yeah, you don't hear a lot about Bitcoin Cash in the last week and a half or so. Yeah, exactly. I'd say buy TRX and wait for the news. I'd say buy TRX and wait for the news. I'd say buy TRX and wait for the news. Yeah, I thought we just had the news, though. I thought Justin just had the news on there. I don't know. I mean, people are waiting for partnership talk. Other people are saying, he's got an NDA, so it makes sense that he didn't say anything. It's a lot of new crypto buyers. They will buy anything. Son is young in business. Yeah, that's a good point. It's a lot of new crypto buyers. They will buy anything. It's a lot of new crypto buyers. They will buy anything. Yeah, so you're saying the Tron buyers are maybe new buyers. It was up like 500% in an article from like 2 weeks ago. And then obviously, what was it, another 121% yesterday or whatever. Just joining us now, Tron has been the big talk of the last 24 hours. And with Justin's son just on, we had 32 to 33,000 people live at one time. It's quite a bit. We've got 7,300 people on almost so far. Oh, actually, I can see how many hearts you have. Whoops. We have T-Mac is closing in on 11,000 hearts so far. And James has got over 1,500. No, but look at some of the other coins in the top 100. Didn't catch the whole thing on that because it vanished or whatever from my screen. Some crypto buyers don't know how the real world does business when the two worlds collide. Yeah, it's a supply and demand thing, and where is the money moving and all that kind of stuff. I mean, Peter Thiel was buying millions of Bitcoin, right? And that's real world when he starts doing that. It makes the news, but he's not going to make a bad trade. I mean, that guy was one of the early investors of Facebook, like the very, very early days. And then what else was it? I mean, he was also co-founder of PayPal. I don't day trade, Stanley. 20 years ago, when I was 21, I was using Daytech, and I was kind of day trading. I was kind of more swing trading, so that was kind of interesting. But yeah, you get quite a rush from it. You let some money ride and play and short some stocks after they go up like 24% or so. But we got a couple guys on here that, like, Bull Shark is on here. Sometimes he's a stock trader. Ferrari's on here sometimes. The ETF thing. He does the ETF thing, so he's kind of in that space. So you could talk to him sometime about the stock stuff. I'm trying to think here. We got 7,400 people on here. I'm considering maybe just doing this one till 7,500, and then maybe I'll come on in just a little bit, and we'll do another one. Maybe with a different title. Okay, crude oil futures. Okay, I got a friend that's working with somebody right now on oil stuff. He's also in the gold mining business. It's difficult, to try to time the cycles and stuff. The new tax regulation has made the slowdown on trading. Oh, it has. Okay. I'm not related to Bobby Orr. No relation, but my grandpa was Robert Orr. Is cryptocurrency bleeding the money from gold? I don't know the answer to that. I don't know. Some people think so. I've seen articles that say that. I think it's a hedge against U.S. dollar in the global currency. So to some degree, yeah, I think there's some truth to that. Bitcoin mining is a little bit different. NJ, hey, how's it going? So Rick's back on, guys. If you want to ask Rick some questions, I'll kind of sit back a little bit and answer some of them, and then have Rick answer some as well. Yeah, my friend is Rusty, my friend, I'm going to do a scope with him at some point. He is an expert at gold. He actually is out physically mining gold. I missed the last part right after that. I'm sorry. It disappeared too fast. Had an amazing year with Bitcoin. Yep. Rick, you have had an amazing year. Congratulations on that. You've done well. Yeah, you're starting to diversify a little bit more too. And in the champagne room, I'm in the living room. We've got kind of a nice, it kind of looks like a VIP room at the bar, but no, it's got like a nice purple tint to it. Yeah, Rick's done really well. He's been around, been talking about Bitcoin for over a year, and he started to diversify a few weeks ago, or was it more than that? Was it a couple months ago, Rick? And we started talking about Tron and Verge and all that kind of stuff, and he's interested in all of those. And Ripple, I think he was doing well on that as well. So it's pretty cool. Yeah, a few months ago. Okay, he started to diversify a little bit more a few months ago. Okay. So, Rick, what has been your most successful cryptocurrency in the last month to make you the most amount of money? What would you say is the one that's helped you the most? You lost money in the beginning, but you learned from it, right? So the comments are slowing down a little bit on my end. If you guys have any other comments. Rick, what are the ones that you've made the most amount of money on in the last few weeks, let's say? He is into Verge, Tron, Ripple, Bitcoin. You probably, because of the fork, you got some of the Bitcoin Cash as well. I haven't talked about that yet. Crazy move. Ripple has made me some decent money. Yeah, Ripple's gone up a lot. It's like over 50,000% or something like that. So it's pretty crazy, the amount that it's gone up. And Verge's gone up almost like 1 million. And I'm just trying to think what other ones. Ripple is the other one that's gone up a bunch. Tron has now gone up a bunch. Stellar went up a bunch. Did you get into Stellar, Rick? Here come the hearts again from Paradise Pets T-Mac. It's making it happen. Yeah, so if you just follow me, I've known CryptoManiac44 for probably close to 20 years. I mean, he worked in my office, but I've more spent time with him in the last 4+ years. Bitcoin Cash has been stale. Yeah, it has been, kind of, hasn't it? You got Stellar. Okay, great. Rick lives down the road from me a few miles. We spent some time the last 4 years talking a lot about internet marketing and some of that stuff. And he's on the scopes a lot. He's able to provide a lot of answers to you guys. He's been able to have some success in diversifying in cryptos, so that's gone well for him. His background is he was in Empower at one point. He was in TPN at one point. He's been in a couple of other internet things and understands internet marketing. And he's also a year plus understanding a lot of these cryptos as well. He's been learning about investing as well. Him and I talk a lot about it. We used to probably connect about every couple months. We probably connect almost daily now, or every other day on one of these scopes or on Messenger or something like that. So if you guys have any questions for him, also if you scroll up, you can follow me on any of the social networks, whether you want to on Messenger or Facebook or LinkedIn or Google, or YouTube or Instagram or wherever. Ripple is typically Binance. I think he's doing it through Gemini now. What do I think about HTML? Are you talking about the coding language of HTML? Hypertext markup language? I was doing it to create websites in '95, and then eventually we got past that. I don't know if HTML is a new coin or not, but yeah, lots changed with the whole HTML coding and stuff. Coin HTML, okay. I have not heard of it. but that's a good name for a coin, HTML. Yeah, I don't know, Rick, have you heard of HTML? Is that one you've heard of at all? We are at almost 7,700 people. And we've got T-Mac is at almost 13,000 hearts. Rick has 740 hearts. So just put things in perspective. Rick has 740 hearts. T-Mac has almost 13,000. War Eagle is 2,000. Mike Thomas has 1,473. James 1,568. Hobo Jackson's at 2,000. And Sonny Burnett's at 7. So just to give you guys an idea, I have not heard of that one. How new is that one? I have not heard of the HTML one. I would have. It's something I would have thought I would have remembered because I'm at almost like 23 years now, right? So that I've been like around HTML and the internet and all that stuff, tech and everything else. So, but yeah, I see now we're getting hearts from everybody, all kinds of people. How many does Crockett have? Davy Crockett? Oh, how many does Crockett have? Okay. Try to get an account at Binance. They're not accepting. Nope, temporarily not accepting new accounts. I'm not even going to try to catch 13,000 hearts. Yeah, 13,000 is a lot. Well, keep in mind, Rick, that's a lot of hearts. You were leading everything, but we'll have to see. Like in the next update and stuff, he might be leading. Let me see here. Are you protege of Justin Sun from Tron? I'm not a protege of him. No, this is just a chance for people to comment on the comment things, what your thoughts are and stuff. People have some different comments in here. I'm trying to see broadcast details. Okay, so we've got T-Mac at 13,560, Rick at 740, Booyaga at 378, 381, James 1568. Mike's adding a few right now. They're going up to 1,500. I'll just do the ones that are actually moving right now. Mike's is up to 1538.41. Booyaga is at 480.43. Rick's is staying the same, and T-Mac Paradise Pets is at 13,742. So those are the guys crushing it. T-Mac is probably going to end up being the #1 super fan. Paradise Pets when it's all said and done. 41,000 people watching me. I'm not getting that number, Steve. I'm seeing 40. 40 people, not 41,000. There's no K next to it. But it says a total of 7,777. We just hit that. Julian, we just hit 7,777 for the viewer count. Yeah, I wish there was that many people. Oh, okay, look who's back. Rick is back. Steven D. Cryptomaniac is back. We are getting lots of hearts coming from all over. What do you guys want to talk about in cryptocurrency? What's the next thing you want to talk about? I personally, we're at 7,803 right now. I'd like to do this scope to about 8,000. It's not going to be a record. We did 13 plus the other day. We did 10.5 the other day too. Tron. Okay. We got some people in here on Tron. Some are just joining us now. You guys want to say anything about Tron? Rick, what do you want to say about Tron? I'll give some overview and some highlights. Justin Sun was just on. He had 33,000 people on. He was talking about Tron. People were saying there are partnerships. Other people were saying he didn't talk about them. Bitcoin 37 would be huge. People were talking about coin burn a lot. That didn't come out the way they wanted. What else were they saying? Somebody said that you should have a US PR person. Cryptomaniac says Tron will go up. Tron was even down at 15 or 16 cents. Some people are saying it's starting to go back up. Some people here got in at 29. It was up to 30. Some people bought in at the high. Some people want to buy in at the dip. There for a second, but my battery's down to 20%. So we are at 78.62, 78.71. So we're gonna hit 8,000, and then I'm gonna charge my phone and then come back in a bit. Litecoin is going to 1,000. Load up now. It's going to 1,000. Richie Kondo. That would be huge if it did. If the Facebook thing comes out. Someone said I should invest in Tron, and someone around 5 a.m. will be in a pump. Oh, somebody said it at like 5 a.m. because he was going to be on. Somebody on this video yesterday said You got to check it out because Justin Sun's going to be doing an announcement. So somebody called that just right. So just so you know, Paradise Pets, sometimes these updates on my superfans, sometimes there is like a day delay. So your updates on the hard side might not have that information until tomorrow, but I will try to check it throughout the night. Yeah, an announcement. Yep, and he definitely did the announcement. He had 32 to 33,000 people live. People were locked out of comments. They were not working. Eventually, the comments did start to work. You can check out the replay on it. I know that I was kind of in the middle of it probably, and he was at like 83,000 people live at some point. I'm a little under that right now. I'm at 7921. IG1com is now following you. Thank you for following me on Twitter. Yeah, it was crazy. He had like 83 or 89,000. I'm going to actually go check. The replay is on there. Maybe I'll send you the link or whatever on it. If you look, I wasn't following him. I was under Justin Sun. At first, I didn't know who I was looking at or whatever, and because like somebody on here said, he was just dressed normal, and it said Tron. So I'm like, okay, I'll open up. It was featured, and I was like, holy crap, this guy's got 32,000 people live on here right now, and that's not easy to do. And then I'm like, but there's no comments coming in. He's like, I don't know why the comments aren't coming in. Somebody said Tron was starting to go up a couple more cents, but it's different on every exchange though. That's the thing that's happening, is it's actually different on every exchange. So we got 7,970 viewers, and we're most likely going to go to about 8 or 8,100 on this one, probably on the road when he streamed. Yeah, it probably ended, what would you guys say, about 30 to 40 minutes ago it ended. And so what I did, Rick, was actually, Rick, when you got on here, you were still live. What I did is nobody could comment in there, so I let him comment on here instead to just piggyback off the energy of everyone's kind of pumped up about Tron right now. Some people not so much because it went down. Depends what price you got in. Some people got in at 5 cents on here, right? So that's kind of where we're at. So yeah, everyone's been a great contributor on this. We're at 79.98 and 79.99 and 8,001. So just hodl. Hold on for dear life. Hold on for dear life. Okay, well, we hit our 8,000 number that we were looking to do. I'm going to maybe get that link over to Rick right now. I might take a little break to charge my phone for a little bit, and then I'll probably be on in a little bit. So if I had $50, what do you recommend we do with it? The bank PB. What do you guys think on the $50? I know there's some transaction fees, so it doesn't always make sense, right, Rick? If you put in $50, it doesn't always make sense because of transaction fees. But and for Paradise Pets, I think you can do the hearts on the replays as well. So I think you can. I don't always have to be live. Richie Kondo likes Litecoin. I think you were the one that said you wanted to go up to 1,000. So we are well over 8,000 now, and I'm gonna go check the charge my phone. I'm gonna go maybe get that link to Rick. If Rick, get back to me in 10 minutes, Rick, if you can't find that link. Search for it on Periscope under Justin Sun. And it has Tron TRX you can actually just do a search on Periscope for Tron TRX, and you should be able to find it in the search engine. Just scroll down the search engine a little bit, and then other than that, I am going to look under the superfans and see if Paradise Pets is in the #1 spot, because he might be, but it might not update until tomorrow. Okay, look for Cryptomaniac, Megatron, Voltron as well, Richie Kondo. Don't get Voltron. All the little, it's kind of like Transformers a little bit. Okay, well, I'll see you guys a little bit later, and I won't have a ponytail, and I'm not sure which room I'll be in.